Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I'm really nervous. I almost ran out of the church because I was that nervous of coming to stand in front, but I hope that God will give me the strength to share this testimony with you.
Amen.
And I pray that it will encourage somebody in this place this morning. I just want to start by giving God the glory and to declare that He is a faithful God. He is a God who is able,
Amen.
and He is a God with whom nothing is impossible.
Amen.
Whatever you might be going through this time, just know that God is faithful, and He's a God who stands by His word.
Amen.
Where He says His word doesn't lie, it's a word that is true. And I just want to testify of the goodness of the Lord. The word of God tells us that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. And I pray that this testimony will minister to somebody this morning. I don't really know where to start, but I will sort of go by the way I feel the Holy Spirit has been leading me this morning. I qualified as a social worker in 2016. It's something that I was looking forward to, something I always wanted to do. And I think had great ideas of what I was going to do as a social worker. When I started in a really lovely team, very supportive team, very supportive manager. And I could see myself in there 10, 15 years. But unfortunately, things changed. And I had to move to a different team, which I wasn't happy on, but didn't have a choice. When I moved to the other team, unfortunately, things didn't work out as I hoped they would. And I faced a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations in that new team, where I felt a lot of resistance. I faced a lot of difficulty, especially coming from management. And it's difficult sometimes when the pressure or, whatever, the difficulties are coming from the top. So during that time, I think I didn't realize I was under so much pressure until to the point where I just felt ill. I was physically unwell. My body ached, I couldn't walk, I couldn't eat, I couldn't do anything. But at that time, I had not realized what was happening, so I went to the GP. They said they could throw a heart murmur and things like that, and I had to go for, I don't know, an echogram or something, I don't know if that's what it's called. Fortunately, that was fine. They did some blood tests, fortunately, that was fine. But then I went through, I don't know if anyone has been through that, where they do like a depression test thing. And it turned out I was severely depressed. And it's only at that time that I realized, oh my God, I was already down. I was so depressed. I could not do anything. I could not pray, I could not eat, I could not do anything for the kids. And it went on for about 2-3 months, where I was in that hole. It was like I was in a deep, dark hole. And I thank God there were people that were praying around me, and I believe that's what lifted that heaviness off. After 3 months, fortunately, I was about to go for therapy, for counseling, because I just couldn't get out of that situation. So somehow, the fog sort of cleared, and I was sort of okay. But because of what I'd gone through at work, my confidence had gone down. I didn't have hope, I didn't know what I was going to do. But then I had to work, because I had a family to support and things like that. So I started going for interviews, and then eventually I decided I was going to be an agency worker rather than a permanent worker, because I just felt I didn't want the commitment and the difficulties that came with that. So I went, I got a job, it was fine, I liked it, it was very busy, but then I realized it was too far. So I decided, actually, no, I can't do this. So I put in my resignation, but I found another job. So I went to the other job, it looked promising, and I was like, this is it. I think I'm gonna be here for a while. So initially things went fine, and then things went downhill again. But at this point, it was beyond anything that I'd gone through. All of a sudden, one day at work, I had supervision. And in the supervision, my supervisor started saying things. And the things she was saying were not me. It was not true. You know, when you know you're giving your best, you're doing your best, and somebody just hits you, you're underperforming, you're not doing well. She wrote 4 full pages of negatives. And I couldn't believe it. At the point be like, no, this is the devil. This is not me. This is not me. I know who I am. I am not underperforming. This is not what I'm doing. I'm doing my best. But she was convinced that what she was saying was true. And it went to my manager. I requested a meeting with my manager to sort of discuss, because I was not in agreement, and I thought, I'm going to fight for myself. This is not on. It was a waste of time. I think she believed what she'd been told by my seniors. And then, again, it was like the same issues I faced in my first job started coming back again. I started questioning myself. I started doubting myself. And I started thinking, is something wrong with me? Am I missing something? Am I not supposed to be? Well, what's going on? But then in me, I knew this is what I need to be doing. But somehow the attackers, it was bad. And I think, sorry for the people around me, because it really, really affected me. And it's something that went on for a while. And then at that point, I was just thinking, God, what do I do next? I have to work. I can't be at home. But I cannot carry on like this. It was just a situation where I was like, if I go to the next job, maybe it's going to happen again. I didn't know what was causing it. I didn't know what it was. But it affected me emotionally, physically, spiritually. And then through prayers again with people around me, I decided to leave the job again. And you know where you're thinking people around me, they just think this woman is crazy. But then I had to make a decision to stay in that place and go through depression again, or for my well-being to just leave and walk away and then ask the Lord to lead me. So I put in my resignation again and I left. But I was still troubled, because as I was going through that time, I was asking God, there are times where you feel like God cannot hear. God is not there. That's how I was feeling. God, have I sinned? Is there anything in my life that's bringing this to me? I couldn't see anything. I didn't know what it was. I prayed. I fasted and kept on asking the Lord to open and show me the way and show me if there was anything that was causing this. But then eventually, when I left the job, I kept on praying, gave myself time off to just seek the Lord and ask Him to direct me in what He wanted me to do and where He wanted me to go. And then what happened, I saw a job advert on this website. And this job was beyond me. I'm telling you, it was beyond me. But then something in me was like, apply for that job. So I talked to my friends and what have you. I was like, this is me, but I'm not qualified to do this job. And this job, what it is, or what it was, it dealt with all the issues that I'd faced in my previous jobs. And I was like, gosh, this is ironic, because this job is about quality assurance and things like that. And actually, this is the things that I've been dealing with. This is what I was attacked on in my last job. Then I applied. And I was like, well, it won't hurt. Let me just apply. If I get it, I get it. If I don't have anything to lose. So I applied for the job, and I waited, not expecting much. I was praying with my mom, and my mom was like, come on, that job is yours. I was like, my mom, she's crazy. She was like, Theresa, no. Did anyone else apply when I went for the interviews? Did anyone else go for the interview? I said, yeah, Mom. It was from 9 till 4. I was the very first person. I'm sure there were many other people after me. So, we'll see. She was like, no, don't worry. It's yours. We're not worried about the other people that came after you. I was like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. So I did the interview. It went well. I think it went well, but obviously you don't know, what happens. And then on Monday, the manager rang me. And she was like, oh, she rang, I missed a call. She rang again, I missed a call. She was like, oh, Theresa, congratulations, you got the job. I wanted to shout. Wow. I wanted to scream. I saw the goodness of the Lord through that. All the things that I had gone through, I didn't understand that God was moving me towards where He wanted me to be. Because I believe if I had not gone through the things that I went through before, I would never have left my very first job, because I loved it. I loved the manager, I loved the team. But because of the situations that I had to live, and I kept questioning myself if I was, even my family, I was getting worried. Because they'll be like, Theresa, not another job, not again. Don't tell us you are applying for another job. We don't want to hear about the jobs anymore. We've just had enough. But then I kept feeling like, no, there is something out there for me. And with this job, to be honest with you, what has moved me from there right up to the top, where I don't deserve to be there, but it's because of His grace. It's because of His grace and His faithfulness that has opened up for me. And I just want to encourage people with just a few scriptures that I looked up, that I just think, when you find yourself in a situation where the doors seem shut, God seems not to be, it appears as if God cannot hear, but He's there. The word of the Lord says, behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save, or His ear dull, that it cannot hear. He hears. And when the time is right, God will open things for you. God will make a way. Where there seems to be no way, God will open the way. And I just want to encourage somebody. And also there's a scripture that was shared one of the Sundays, where I cried and cried and cried in that service, where Damien was talking about, my brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience, but let patience have its perfect work, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking nothing. That's another word of encouragement for somebody. And the other one, sorry, it's a few that I have, but I just pray that for whoever this word will minister to you and will mean something to you and bring a change in your life. The word of the Lord in Isaiah 43:2 also says, when you pass through the waters, I'll be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burnt, and the flames will not set you ablaze. So please be encouraged, whoever is going through a difficult time. God is with you. He's walking through with you. He's going through the waters with you. Amen. He's going through the rivers with you. And He will make sure that you will not be burnt, because He's with you. He says, I will never leave you and I will never forsake you. And just remember those words. Whenever you're going through difficulties, He's there with you. He's carrying you. He's walking with you. And He'll see you through the other side. I believe like He saw me through the other side, He'll see it for you as well. Amen. And the word of the Lord also says, Luke 3:5, every valley that shall be filled in, every valley shall be filled in. So when you're in the valley, that valley shall be raised. And as every mountain that is before you, God will make it flat. And the road that looks crooked, like He made mine straight, He is also going to make yours straight. And the last one says, and we know that all things work together for good, to them that love God, and them that are called according to His purpose. Right. So everything is working together for your good, because our God is faithful, and our God will never let us down. Thank you. Amen.